92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The good thing about today's second dater is that he knows he's not good at dating.
Well, hey.
The bad thing, he's not good at dating. We've got Clint on the phone with us. Clint, how are you?
I guess I'm all right. How are you guys?
I'm good. Now, your email said you know that you're not good at going out with girls.
That's okay.
It's fine. We deal with that a lot. What do you think the issue is?
My biggest problem is once I'm on a second or a third date and I've gotten to know them really well, I come out of my shell. But my first date, I'm always the quiet guy, or I'm like the super awkward guy who will drink like 14 glasses of water at dinner.
Right.
So,
And how many cups of coffee have you had this morning?
Right? Because you don't seem like the super quiet guy.
I'm on pod number 2 right now.
Okay. Now, you emailed us about a girl named Chloe, and you took her to your college?
Oh.
Well, so I was reading in this magazine that if you have a date that's in a really familiar place where you have a past or where you have a big connection to it, that it's easy to come out of your show because you just already have this wealth of things to talk about.
Okay.
I guess I could kind of see that, too. If it's a familiar place, you're kind of relaxed or whatever, and you know it, so you're not too uncomfortable.
But it's also not a lot of people's relaxed place is school.
Yeah.
Well, but also I think for me, too, is like my college has like this eco center and this like large outdoor garden and like these nature paths. And it's like, what a great way to spend like a nice Saturday afternoon outdoors in the sun.
How
I'm
did you
with ya.
How did you propose that to her? Like, you said, I want to come show you my college?
Well, no, I was just like, hey, it's such a pretty day. Do you want to spend some time outside? And she's like, oh, sure.
Okay.
And then in my mind, I already knew that we were coming there. I mean, I guess unless she said no, but thankfully she didn't, right? So,
Right.
Didn't think about that till now.
I think that's a great idea, Clint. I'm partial to educational dates, plus you get to be outside. Did she seem like she was into it the entire time?
I thought it went really well for once. Like, I thought the conversation was really easy, and I felt like I'm the person that I kind of think of myself as on second, third, and fourth dates, but on a first date scenario.
So it worked for you. You felt more relaxed.
Yes.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's good.
Your email mentioned a rose trick. What was that? What's that all about?
Oh.
Trick?
So, same thing in this magazine. It was like, just people sharing romantic things that had happened to them. And one of them was, I went to the date beforehand, hid a rose in a place where I knew we would end up. And then when I got back there, I was like, oh, what is this? And then you give her the rose.
Oh, Clint.
Do you feel like maybe... Okay, Lydia's shaking her head. Is that too cheesy, Lydia?
Well, I think the idea behind it is very sweet, but were you trying to pass it off like, hey, I didn't know this would be here?
Yeah, so we walk into the room and the rose bear's like, oh, hey, what is this? And I give it to her, and then she kind of does the like, did you put this there? And I just kind of played the like, oh, we'll never know kind of coy card, I guess.
All right.
Coy, huh?
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
Maybe 4 times.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Now it's been 2 weeks, and it's like, okay, I'm pretty sure that I've done something wrong.
Okay. You want to know what? I think that maybe the date is just kind of strange, and the rose trick, a little too cheesy.
Yeah, but there's so many good intentions behind it. You were trying to be creative. I think that there's hope here.
Yeah, but you don't think maybe trying too hard? Like, I think it may have come off like you're trying too hard, Clint.
I mean, but like, I feel like all of my other dates have been just in really normal bar, restaurant settings, and it's just been misfire after misfire. And so for me, it was like, okay, let's just go wildly off the beaten path and try something else.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second dater, Clint, took a girl on a college date.
Oh.
I was thinking about if I took a girl to where I went to college, it would not be impressive. Hey, here's El Camino Community College in Torrance, California.
Hey.
I took like half a class here and then just quit.
For some people, though, it would just be walking them over to their desktop computer. So at least you got one up on them.
That's true, yeah. The University of Phoenix is where I went to college. This is my computer. You said, Clint, that you got the idea for the college date from reading a magazine that gave you dating advice and things like that. Do you think that maybe it just seemed too planned out? And
Possibly, absolutely possibly, but I just am so sick of like all of the other first dates that I've been on, like the drinking bar alternative, that I was just really eager for something maybe a little different, but also something that where I wouldn't feel like I was off man out, you know?
Hey, Clint, you ever think about this? Maybe she's dumb. And she felt like you were rubbing it in that you went to school and she didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's better than having wide set eyes. I'll take it.
Wide set eyes. All right, Clint.
Okay.
Here we go. We're going to call her right now, okay?
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Chloe, please?
this is her.
Hey, Chloe, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Oh my gosh.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you wondering why I'm calling?
Yeah.
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
Oh.
A guy named Clint who listens to our show. And Clint wanted us to call you.
I remember Clint.
Did you have fun on your date with Clint?
Yeah. Clint and I are probably not really meant for each other, but yeah.
Clint did tell us about your date a little bit, and from the sounds of it, it sounded kind of awkward to me. Like he took you back to his college and walked around there, and then he did like an awkward little, oh, look, I found a rose, and gave it to you.
I mean, he went through the trouble of like planting a rose, like on this walk that we were going to take.
So you liked that?
Yeah, it was a super romantic idea.
Okay.
I just felt weird, like a weird feeling throughout the date.
Like a general bad vibe or...
Like, I realized it probably like an hour or so into the date. He just hadn't taken his eyes off me the entire time.
What?
Oh, really?
I don't know if you've ever really like been in a situation where someone is just not taking their eyes off of you, but...
Welcome to every single conversation I ever have, Chloe. It's tough. Oh, I feel your pain. Did he just creep you out? Is that what you mean?
I don't think he's a creepy guy, but like he did kind of creep me out, like it got to the point where like I literally was trying to like throw his like gaze onto like another, thing. Like there was this awesome building you could see kind of like over these like trees. I pointed at the building. I like looked at this awesome architecture, and he like awkwardly turned around so that like I would be in the building behind me.
What?
Like he wouldn't just like turn his head. I know it was just like really weird. He would not. There was never a moment when I was not in his eyesight.
So he was just staring at you the whole time. I think I know what the issue is, Chloe.
Yeah.
And I think there's only one real way to find out, and that's to ask Clint. Clint?
Hi.
Chloe, Clint is on the phone with us.
What?
Hi, Chloe.
Oh my God. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Clint, did you read in one of your little dating help magazines that you should always make intense eye contact?
Yeah.
Intense wasn't the word that they used. Considerate eye contact was one of the pointers.
Oh, no.
Do you realize you were just staring at Chloe the whole time?
It hadn't occurred to me, but I do remember moving to look at her and a building. So,
Chloe, I'm going to help Clint out here, okay? Clint is not very good at dating, and he talked to us about it. He read a bunch of articles and dating tips before he went out with you. That's where he came up with the college date. And the little rose trick and everything else because he wanted to do something special for you, but he doesn't really know how, and he finds himself being very awkward on dates. And even after all the help, still found himself being awkward on dates. So
Come on.
that's probably where the eye contact came from.
Okay.
yeah. Well, the thing is, once people get to know me, I feel like I come out of my shell and I'm really personable and I'm really engaging. I can't, like, I'll be on a date, and the entire time what I'm thinking is, well, what do you do with your hands? Well, you could put them in your lap. Why don't you put them on the table? You should hold that glass. Maybe put that glass down. I should go to the bathroom. Do I tell her I'm going to the bathroom? Don't tell her where you're going, though. Oh, but then she won't know. Well, tell her where you're going. Well, don't tell her what you're doing.
Okay.
All right.
Ben, slow down. You're kind of like actually an average woman on a date.
Yeah.
That's how many things we normally think about.
It's so sweet that you've taken the time to like, research dating and read a magazine and like take all these helpful tips and stuff. Just the eye contact, it just like was so weird and kind of creeped me out and all of that. And I mean, I would say like maybe just next time, like, don't take so much advice from a magazine. If you just, be yourself in the future, I bet, a lot of girls are going to like you.
Just date people over the phone, Clint.
Yeah.
Like, honestly,
but I would say that I feel like if you were willing to go on a second date, I feel like now that we know each other a little better, it would probably be less awkward. Or I could, wear an eye patch.
Clint. Clint.
Sunglasses.
You dog, are you asking her out on a second date? Look at you.
Hey, I bet you that's not in his magazine,
No.
okay?
Clint, you just did that on your own, buddy.
It's true. I did it, everybody.
Chloe.
Come on, Chloe.
Clint just asked you out. He manned up and did it. Yeah. Would you go out on a second date with Clint? We will pay for it.
You know what? Yes, I will.
You will?
Hey, good.
Awesome, Clint.
Look at what you did, Clint.
It goes with Jubal's theory about you should just never read.
Yeah. Stop reading things, Clint. Congratulations, man. See, just a little bit of confidence. You relaxed, and you were able to actually ask her out. That's impressive.
Thanks. Thank you for helping us out. Me out. I don't know. More words.
Yeah. Chloe, are you excited to go out with Clint again now that you know the eye contact thing was just something that he read?
Just kind of being yourself is sort of the key thing, and kind of being able to really just kind of go with whatever's happening.
So you hear that, Clint? Chloe's just saying, be yourself, man. Don't try too hard.
Yeah.
In the meantime, go ahead and Google, how do I be myself? Before your date.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Be still, my heart.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
We've all had slip-ups happen during a date that were totally your fault.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
But the question is, when you realize that you've made a mistake, do you immediately tell the person right there, or do you wait and see if anything bad happens first?
Like if maybe they didn't even notice?
Yeah,
probably the second.
Right, like when you accidentally soil yourself at dinner, do you be up front and just admit to your date that you gave yourself a New Jersey hot pack?
Is that what it's called?
Or do you wait and see if she notices the smell first, and then you can be honest?
I was thinking more like, I didn't mean to mention my ex.
Well, see, that's a mistake there, too. And one of our listeners, Jay, knows that he maybe messed up, and he wasn't sure if he should address it or just let it play out.
Okay, messed up or messed himself?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
it wasn't the mistake that I was talking about.
Thank God.
Jay, we'll get to the mistake you may have made in just a minute. But first, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Nicole.
All right.
Okay.
We originally met on IG, little Instagram.
Oh, I see you using the lingo for the gram.
For the young folks.
Brooke is so old, she has to explain that.
You're like DMing on the side. Did you hit her up?
Yes, of course, we've hung out.
No, did you just write her out of the blue, or did you have friends of friends, or how'd you find her?
She actually found me.
Uh-huh.
I am a photographer, so I have a lot of pictures online. And
Oh, cool.
Great. Dude, I'm sorry. Are you an Instagram photographer to get chicks, or are you like a real-life photographer for a job?
I have made money on photos. I'm not,
He could have
That's not an answer.
He can have a hobby that's photography. Like what kind of? I think that he's just talking about landscape pictures, right?
some of them are landscape pictures, some of them are women.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The landscape of the human form.
Dang it.
There's a lot
Very
of curves.
curvy mountainous mounds that are on your.
Mountainous mounds.
It's a landscape.
But I will say, I know it sounds
my
bad,
God.
but it's a good thing if you look good enough that people are hitting you up. Normally it's the other way around. So at least you're semi-professional.
Right, no, she did hit me up. She asked if I would take pictures of her.
Oh, okay.
Good,
Okay, so is that something where you would normally have someone pay you to do that?
I wasn't actually expecting any money on this one.
Okay.
I just thought that he was beautiful. I mean, the dime piece, I believe they called him.
Now you're talking about Brooks
Lord.
lingo.
Oh my God.
Okay,
In
so
such a formal way.
so it sounds like you used that opportunity to kind of spin this into a date.
Yes, so we went hiking. You know, she liked the pictures of the mountain, the escape of being outside and trees. She sort of wanted that.
But did she think of this as a date? Because to me, she's like having a professional exchange with someone who wants to go take pictures of her up on a mountain, is what it sounds
Well,
like.
she wasn't paying me. I mean, she didn't hire me.
So
Okay.
it was informal.
Was there anything flirty about it?
Yeah, there's flirtiness.
Oh, wow, that
sounds real
Yeah.
one-sided,
I
if you
know.
ask me.
When your voice gets 10 octaves higher when you're talking about it, it might not be.
I also have a dog that I took on the hike with us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then it's definitely a date. If there's a dog present.
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything?
Ollie. That's actually the first thing she commented on was my dog, Ollie.
Oh, that's a cute
okay.
name.
I love it.
Yeah.
Did you guys have any personal conversation?
Yeah, we talked about subjects. We laughed.
Oh, subjects.
Subject. We both liked soup. It was
He's
cool.
like, yeah, insert comment.
Yeah.
Totally. Like,
I mean,
whatever.
Subjects and feelings.
Yeah. Emotions.
All
both
sorts.
had-
Yes, that's what people do. They talk.
Oh, wow. You should write a dating book, sir.
Yeah, I should.
Did he mention he brought a dog?
Yeah, okay. So, it sounds like you had a good time taking photos. What was the mistake that you think you may have made during the date?
I'm not sure, but at one point, I brought some sandwiches with us. I told her I was going to bring some food,
okay. And that makes it more date-like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you're bringing food along for both of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a 4-hour thing in the end, longer than the average date. So we're eating, and I take a bite of my sandwich, and then she's looking at me like something's wrong, like I killed a cat or something. I don't know what it was.
Oh, no.
What? She's like looking at you to disgust as you're eating?
Yeah.
Well, and then I said, is everything okay? Did I do something? And she's like, while you were eating your sandwich, an ant crawled into your mouth and onto your sandwich, and you ate an ant.
Oh, that makes sense.
What'd you say? Protein.
no.
Yum.
It doesn't even matter. I mean, I didn't taste the ant. They're so small, you wouldn't even know.
That doesn't sound that bad, honestly.
Yeah, it's not like a deal breaker, at least.
Is
Like,
that
I'm not calling this guy back because he accidentally ate a bug. Like, that would be really
And then
ridiculous.
defended it.
is that the only bad thing that happened?
Not really. Something else, sort of.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you hiding, bro?
I took some more pictures of her by the canyon. We went down, great pictures, angled up.
Now, when you say the canyon, are you referring to a place on her body, or is this a real canyon?
Jeffrey.
I'm just with this guy. I don't know.
So you're down below her shooting up, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm probably about like 15, 20 feet away from her, and I see around her feet, it looks like what could possibly be maybe poison ivy.
Oh.
No.
But I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to upset her. And
So you-
keeping in mind,
So you're just like, hey, sit down right there. Did she have a reaction?
I don't think she had a reaction, but we did keep on walking, and I was hoping to find a romantic moment to like maybe kiss her, but she was going fast down the hill. And we just got to the car and headed out. She took some pictures, too, and she hasn't posted any of them on Instagram.
Oh, she hasn't posted any of your photos on Instagram?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
That's interesting.
Oh, that's not good.
And yeah,
they
they
were
must not have been
free.
very good.
But they were still free. At
No,
least one
no.
kitty post and you tag
I think
them.
she doesn't want anything to do with you.
Oh.
They had to have, you spent 4 hours out in the wilderness. You couldn't get one good snap
That's what
of
I'm
her. Like,
saying.
come on. I think that she's not posting them because she doesn't want to be attached to you at all.
Or maybe she's so covered in poison ivy itches and burns that she can't even get up out of her bed right now.
I've had a run-in with poison oak, and you know pretty immediately that things are not, or nettles, like all of that stuff. Like, you messed up.
All right. We're going to play a song. We'll come back and we'll call Nicole and we'll figure out which mistake was the thing that caused you to not get a call back. All right, Jay?
Thanks, guys.
All right, we're going to get your second date update right after this. Hold on. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, we're on the phone with a photographer named Jay. And Jay offered to take a beautiful woman named Nicole on a scenic, romantic hiking photo shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
It's pretty
it.
nice.
According to him, it went really great, too. They talked about subjects. They spoke words
They did.
and discussed matters of general interest.
Uh-huh.
I hope that wasn't too descriptive there.
It was a unique date.
It was.
Very creative.
But Jay admits there may have been a few awkward moments. One, Jay accidentally ate an ant that crawled onto his sandwich.
She was
And
pretty grossed
she
out
was-
by that.
yeah,
Yeah.
It is a gross visual.
She didn't like that.
I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
A bug, that's gross.
And second, he did have her pose in an area that may have been covered in poison ivy, but Jay,
That's the problem.
he isn't sure. He doesn't think so, though. The worst sign, though, is after their date, Nicole has not posted any of his photos that he took up on her Instagram, which is the whole reason that they went on the date in the first place.
It was
That
the
is
whole
sketch.
reason she contacted you in the first place, right, Jay?
Yeah, she liked the pictures of my dog first, and then, it went on to my pictures of landscapes and people. And...
What are you more hurt by? That she's not calling you back for a date, or that she doesn't like your photography?
Well, I don't know that she doesn't like my photography.
So that's the answer. Okay.
We're going to call her right now and find out exactly what she thinks about it, okay? You ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Nicole, please?
This is Nicole. Who's this?
Hi, my name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. You got a second?
Okay. What's up?
Hi, Nicole. What's up?
We were told that you were a model and we need someone to model for us because we're not very good looking. We work on the radio.
He's right.
So...
I'd take a body double any day.
Yeah.
Is this like a joke? What's going on?
No.
Yeah, sorry. It wasn't very good.
We're
But,
kidding around.
yeah.
This isn't a joke.
I'm just kidding with you. We're doing something that we do on our show called the second date update. That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can reach out to us and we'll give them a call for you to figure out the reason why.
Okay.
Do you remember going on a date recently?
I mean, I think, yeah.
Does this person that you think of, is his name Jay?
Ugh. Yeah.
Yikes.
Okay.
So you did consider that a date? I was worried that maybe you didn't.
I mean, it's one of those where you don't know if it's a date, but maybe you can get away if it's not a date.
Get away.
Were you scared of him?
No, it was fine. Like, he's okay, like, his jokes are kind of dirty, but that wasn't it.
Okay. Well, he did tell us a little bit about how your day went. He said that he took you on a hiking date to go do a photo shoot up over some scenic landscape.
And he also said that you're the one that hit him up initially because you wanted him to take pictures for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a good photographer. Like, my friend knows who he is. Like, she, I don't know, knows him, through friends of friends or whatever. So it didn't seem too sketch. But Why did he tell you all about, what we did?
Well, because that's part of this is we want to know what the date was like from his perspective and what he thinks might have gone wrong. And he told us about an incident where he ate an ant that was on his sandwich by accident and it really grossed you out.
Ugh, whatever.
That wasn't it?
See, I told you. That's ridiculous. Like, a woman's not going to call you back because you accidentally ate an ant.
We've heard weirder stuff, honestly.
Yeah, totally.
So another thing that he told us was that there was a moment where you were taking pictures on some canyon mountainside, and he was worried that you may have been standing in poison ivy.
Okay. He never told me that.
Oh, he didn't? Sorry, forget I said it.
No.
It was,
Did you have any bad reactions later? Break out and hide?
No, but, if you think someone's in poison ivy, you're supposed to say you're in poison ivy.
Yeah.
This isn't like you have lettuce in your teeth. This is get out of poison ivy.
yeah.
So it obviously wasn't that.
Well,
No.
so what is it then? What's the reason that you're not calling him back? And he also says he hasn't posted any of his photos on your Instagram yet.
No. Why oh, God, no.
It sounds like you're disgusted by him.
I don't know. You sound kind of in love.
No, you guys.
He was like, I have to go to the restroom or whatever. But basically, he had to go pee behind a tree, whatever. We're in the woods.
Yeah.
And, he had been taking some shots of me as we were walking, and I wanted to see. So his camera's there, so I flipped through his camera, and, there's pictures of him inside his car. It's right where we met up, and he's not wearing pants, basically.
Wait, you're saying you saw naked photos of him in his car on his
Yeah,
camera
I
roll?
saw his in his car.
Well, that's, a very quick way to say it.
Okay.
Are they selfies, or was someone
Yes.
else?
No, they're selfies, but, why are you taking pictures of your in your car before you're meeting me? It was just so weird and gross, and then I started putting it all together, so some of the jokes he had, and I don't know.
Gross.
So he
Oh
was-
my God, I would have ran. Now you're with.
Well, we're in the he's got the car. I have to leave with him.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I would have been so freaked out. You're alone in the woods with this dude who's obsessed with his own. I guess every dude is, but whatever. You know what I'm saying.
I mean, it sounds like you took his camera when when he didn't give it to you.
Yeah, for good reason.
Those
she had
are
suspicion.
they're private
Are
pictures.
you worried about his privacy? He's on the radio. He's not worried about his privacy.
I'm just
with you.
saying,
I'm
like,
with
what
her.
if he went through your photos and saw a naked picture of you on your camera?
Yeah, because she took those right before her date.
I don't know. Maybe we should just ask him. Jay, what was going on with that? Why are you taking naked pictures?
What the hell are you doing going through my camera?
We didn't tell you this, Nicole, but Jay's been on the other line listening the whole time and wants to talk to you.
Of course he is. This couldn't get any better.
Why are you looking through my camera? First of all, that's an incredibly expensive camera. You shouldn't be touching other people's equipment.
And, like,
That's
why
wrong.
would it matter? And, like,
with you?
what are you doing with your out before we meet? Like, what is that about?
It was a picture. I wanted to make sure everything was okay.
What?
Oh, my God.
What? So you drop your pants and take a picture of your junk, Jay?
How else am I going to take a picture of it? I wanted to make sure it was good for you.
Well, there's other things that you could have tested your camera on, I'm sure.
You don't have to take the pic. You can look at it.
Dude, that is creepy. I think that is like a huge red
I'm
flag.
like I'm the first guy who's taking pictures of it. Are you kidding me?
No,
Okay.
you're definitely not the first guy to take pictures.
I mean, Jay, I know you're embarrassed right now, but I don't think
I am
this
not
is
embarrassed. I think you're all stupid.
Okay.
You know what?
That
I think
wasn't childish.
But you're right on that one. We are pretty dumb.
She did something illegal. I think I might even go to the police.
Oh, give me a
Jay,
break.
okay,
Listen to-
man.
She met a man on the internet, okay? And a woman has to be careful and do her due diligence to make sure you're not a nut job.
True.
Yes.
And clearly he's a nut job.
Yeah.
Is he?
You crazy bitch. You went through my stuff without my permission. I don't know who you think you are. And I can take pictures of my I'm taking pictures of my right now.
Jay, come on, man.
Jay, you don't even know what a douche you are. Like, you suck. You basically suck.
I suck? You suck.
I don't want to be on the radio. You wanted me to come on the radio and and I was in Poison Ivy? What is that about?
Yeah, I bet I should have said something and you probably would have gotten a rash.
What?
Probably. Huh?
Who does?
Yeah.
Okay, who wishes someone a rash?
I wish a rash on you.
Jay, you are not making this any better.
Yeah, Jay.
You sound like you're getting defensive.
Are the pictures not very flattering? Is that what the problem is?
Yeah, you notice she didn't mention that. She didn't mention
I don't even care. Who cares? Really, honestly, like at that point, I didn't even care anyway. And then it was just like, oh, gross.
Well, okay.
Yeah, that's gross.
I
I'm
don't
with
know.
you.
I mean, I think they're both a little bit in the wrong for different reasons.
No,
the
they're
only
not.
The,
Oh my God.
the only way that we'll be able to tell for certain who's right on this is to get the picture sent to the station so we can decide once and for all.
You want me to send them to you? You're requesting my...
Yeah, just send them only to Jeffrey, please.
I'll
because
review the
I've seen
evidence.
enough of those in my life.
I'll review the evidence and I'll
Yeah.
decide who's right and who's wrong in this
Okay.
one.
What's that email address?
Nicole, you're good. Don't worry.
This is the weirdest day so
I know.
far.
Well,
I'm sorry.
It could get a little bit weirder if I offer to send you guys out on another date.
Oh my God.
We'll pay for it.
We'll pay for the pics.
And I am offering that.
I don't
I was
want to
actually
go out.
wondering if you're going to post those pictures, if you could tag me.
No, I'm not going to post them, Jay.
What? Are you
God,
talking
what
to
is
Jeffrey
wrong with
or are
you,
you
dude?
talking to Nicole?
Forget. I don't want to send
I'm
this guy
talking to
out.
Nicole. I'm talking to Nicole.
I don't want hard pass on this one.
You're not
Yeah.
going to post them at all?
Oh, hard pass. I get what she's saying.
Oh, okay. Listen.
It's okay.
This is too
I know. I
easy for you.
understand.
If I post them, can I tag you?
Oh my
I
God.
don't know what's going on anymore, but I think there's not going to be a second date
There's
happening.
not. Or any more photos.
Nicole, I'm going to give you the last word here. What do you want to say?
I don't know. Maybe just keep your dick in your pants.
All right, that's a good
my
motto to
God.
live by.
Yes,
Just
it
keep it in
is.
your pants.
God.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Bowling alleys are a great way to go on a date. I often find myself hanging around bowling alleys all the time just to help women on their form.
What?
Yeah, help
That's
correct
not why
them.
you-
I might not even know them. I just come from behind them and just go, hey, you throw the ball like this, sweetie. Sure. Sometimes you get slapped, but sometimes you get a phone number.
Oh my God, I'd put a bowling ball in your face if I was there.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. And Melissa, who's on the phone right now, went to a bowling alley on her first date, but now she's not getting a call back. Melissa, what's up?
Hi guys.
How are you? Did you actually know this guy before you went to the bowling alley, or did he just show up there and do my special trick to meet you?
Oh no, he didn't do your special trick.
okay.
I didn't know him. I actually met him through some friends.
Okay, so was the bowling alley the first time you actually laid eyes on each other?
Yes, it was. We texted a couple times, like, about where we were going to meet and stuff, but that was the first time we saw each other.
Okay. And what's his name?
Jay.
Jay. All right. And tell us a little bit about the date. Why do you think you're not getting a call back?
I honestly don't know, guys. Like, the date was kind of great, or so I thought. Like,
Right.
we got there. It was a really cool place. It was bowling and beers. You know, it was a good time. Like, we were cheering each other on. You know, we were bowling. I'm not that good at bowling, but neither was he. Like, we were both, like, kind of, like, mediocre, but it was fun.
Okay.
Okay, so he wasn't like some extreme bowling enthusiast that would like put you down or not date you because you got a couple gutter balls.
No, he was not, because he was not doing that great a job himself.
Okay.
So, no.
And what, I mean, can you remember like a moment where you're like, oh, this is really going well?
Well, the whole date was going really well, but I do remember a moment where I was like, okay, I hope I didn't, like, screw this up. Like, it just kind of got a little weird. It got kind of out of hand.
So the opposite of what I asked.
Weird at a bowling alley can never be good.
So we were bowling around, you know, we took a little break, and we started talking. We were talking about placing some bets on the game, you know, and just like bets like,
Okay.
oh, I bet $1 you can't hit a strike, or like I bet $5 you can't chug this beer in like less than a minute. Stupid stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fun, playful.
Playful, and I'm always down for a bet. Like, I don't back down.
Okay.
So he bet me to, to lick the inside of one of the bowling shoes.
What?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
What, are you in like 5th grade?
I know. At first I was like, what the hell? Like, should I do this? I want to seem down, you know? So I was like, I kind of have to.
No, please tell me you didn't actually do that.
I absolutely did it.
Oh, my God.
I thought he would think I was cool.
Oh, we've done a lot of second date updates. I've got to say, this is the filthiest thing I've ever heard happen on a first date.
Come on. They sprayed them. They sprayed the shoes.
It's not an excuse.
You know, what did it taste like?
Ew, Brooke.
Okay, no, that's disgusting. I'm not going to say that. I don't know. It honestly kind of tasted like a wet sock, like a soggy sock.
Soggy sock.
It was bad.
I think you're kind of badass for doing it. You know?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking he would think.
That is disgusting.
Not.
What did he do after you did it?
Oh, he was cracking up. He just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I don't know if he was laughing with me or at me. Like, he just was cracking up, but I don't know, like, he hasn't called me. We haven't made plans for a second date, so I'm thinking that was it. But then I thought, like, that was okay. I thought we were having a moment.
Did you guys kiss?
Okay, so.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't kiss, but I swear there were moments, like when we were getting ready to leave, he walked me out, you know, we were waiting, he called me an Uber and everything.
Yeah.
That's where there were so many moments I thought he was going to kiss me, but I'm sure he was thinking about the shoe, because I was thinking about the shoe. Like, is he going to want to kiss me?
So you guys didn't kiss?
No, I didn't get my kiss.
You can't be surprised.
But come on, that's not fair. He's the one that dared her.
He dared me, exactly.
If you bring it up and you can't handle the actual truth of what happens, then that's on you.
Yeah.
And have you heard anything from him since your date?
No. I text him the day after the date, just like, you know, hey, what's up? I had a great time last night. Thanks for taking me out. Just thanking him. I made a little joke about the shoe thing. I think I said something like, I used a whole bottle of Listerine or something. I don't know what I said.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm all good. My breath's okay. Like, but he didn't text me back.
Do you think it's the shoe licking that did you in?
Did you listen to yourself?
Well, I don't know. Like, my friend said that he was a ladies' man, okay?
Okay.
So it could be like 70% shoe, 30% he's a ladies' man, and he just, like, has other girls.
Okay.
Right.
You know, I don't know how many dates I've been on where I'm like, if I just wouldn't have licked that damn shoe, I wouldn't have been in this position right now. All right. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Melissa the shoe licker is on the phone with us.
Oh, my God.
Melissa went out on a date with a guy named Jay. They went bowling. They had a fun time. And at some point, they were making bets with each other. And he bet her to lick a bowling shoe.
The inside.
The inside of a bowling shoe.
Even worse.
And she did it. And like I said earlier, this makes today's second date update the most disgusting in the history of second date updates. And we've heard a lot of really bad things. Yeah. So she licked the inside of the bowling shoe, and she thinks that that's the reason she's not getting a call back. Maybe it grossed him out too much, although he did bet her to do it. Yeah. She hasn't heard from him in a couple of weeks, so we're about to get him on the phone and find out if that is the reason he's not calling her back. Melissa, you got the shoe out of your mouth. You ready to do this?
Yes, it's out of my mouth, and I'm ready.
Okay.
And I think if that's the reason he's not calling you back, it's so unfair because guys always say, I want a guy's girl. And then you give them a guy's girl, and then they decide they don't want that.
They're like, gross, bro.
Yeah. I wouldn't even hang out with one of my dude friends if he did this.
That's
All right. Here we go. I'm going to call him right now.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Jay there?
Yeah, this is Jay. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
Wait, from the radio show?
Yeah. What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing okay. What's up with you?
Not much. I'm just chilling. I wanted to give you a call because we actually received an email about you.
About me?
Yeah. It's from a girl that you went out on a date with.
Are you serious right now?
I am. Her name is Melissa. Do you remember going on a date with Melissa?
Oh. Yeah, I do.
All right. I figure she'd probably be easy to remember because she licked a shoe, a bowling shoe, while you guys were out.
She told you that?
Yes, she did. We actually talked to her about your date, and she's confused because she's been trying to get a hold of you for a second date, but you're not calling her back.
Oh, man. Yo, I can't believe she told you about the shoe.
Yeah,
I can't either.
she did. I can't believe she admitted to doing that either, man. That was crazy.
I would have told nobody that.
You're the one that dared her to lick the shoe. You've got to take some responsibility.
Yeah, but I didn't tell her to go tell anybody about it.
Yeah, that's like something you take to your grave, right?
I almost accidentally licked inside the hole of a bowling ball. I was scared she might actually do it.
Yeah, dude. I think you stopped at the appropriate time, or maybe actually I think it went too far. But
yeah, that was up in the ante, but we stopped right there. Wow.
So what's the reason you're not calling her back? Do you not want to see her again?
Let's just put it like this: I date my fair share of ladies, and certain things are red flags, and I can tell pretty easily when I can and can't trust somebody.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wait, so you're saying you don't think you can trust her?
Nah, I couldn't trust her any farther than I could throw her.
Oh,
Why do you say that?
Because of what happened at the bowling alley.
You can't trust her because she licked the shoe? I would think, hey, if I dare somebody to lick a shoe and they did it, they would have all my trust.
You know what? She got points for that. She was doing good up until this other moment that happened and made me change my entire perspective on her.
What happened?
All right, so we would close it out. We about to get out of there.
Uh-huh.
And she ran to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
You know, and I said, okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and take your shoes and check them back in with the front desk. So as I'm dropping the shoes off, the cashier guy leans into and said, hey, that's your girlfriend or whatever. I'm like, nah, not yet. Just kind of joking with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, well, she might be dodging a bullet, man. So what are you talking about?
Whoa.
So he then tells me he was watching us bowl the whole time.
Creepy.
And while I was setting up my shot, he saw her pick up my phone. It actually started going through my phone.
What?
No.
Exactly.
How could he tell that was your phone from all the way back at the bowling desk?
He said he saw her do it 5 or 6 times and only did it while my back was turned.
Oh, what?
Really?
Dang, that is sketchy.
And you didn't think to ask her about it or anything?
It was the first date. If it was a girlfriend, cool. We can have it out right then and there. But the first date, and you're already going through my phone?
Yeah.
Nah. Mm-mm.
So you believe this dude that you don't know who said she was going through your phone?
Yeah, hell yeah. If anything, he was looking out for me.
Yeah.
It's the unwritten rule. Guys look out for guys. He helped me dodge a bullet.
Wow. Okay.
She just seemed she seemed really cool when we talked to her. You don't think that there could be another explanation, like she accidentally picked up your phone instead of hers?
5 or 6 times, and only when my back is turned? Nah. What she did is some straight, shady and I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, dude.
I'm curious if she was actually going through your phone, though. I want to know the answer to that.
And why?
I don't need to know that. I mean, she did it on the first date. What do you think is going to happen on the second, or the third, or the fourth?
Well, I just say that because I want to ask her, and I forgot to let you know that she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
Yo, no way.
Melissa. Melissa, you still there?
Hello?
Hey, there she is.
Hi, Jay.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. You sneakier than I thought you were.
I am not sneaky at all. You got it all wrong. That story, his side of the story, it is not how it looks. It's not what it seems like.
Really? So you weren't going through his phone?
I mean, not like that. It's not like I hacked into his phone and was looking through every little detail. No.
Wait, Melissa, I was like standing up for you. You actually were looking at his phone when his back was turned.
Okay, listen. I was sitting there. He's bowling. His phone buzzed loud as hell. I just so happened to look over, and it's right there. I'm not blind. I can see what it says.
So just leave it there. You don't pick it up and then start reading all his messages.
Exactly.
I saw a name, and it looked like a female's name. I think it was Sammy or something like that. And I just leaned the phone over to see what the text said. He's the one who has the message right there on his screen. Wow. And it said, "Are we still on for tonight? Are you still picking me up?" Something like that, like at 9, like right after our date.
What?
It was weird. So I was just like, what? What's that?
Oh, Jay.
Yeah, it was weird when you looking at my messages.
I mean, but your messages were sitting next to me, so I looked over. I wasn't trying to be sneaky or anything. We were having a good time.
All right, cool. So you saw something on my phone. Why are you going back to my phone again 5 or 6 times after that? Did you not keep picking up my phone?
It was not. It was like 2 or 3 times. 3 or 4
Why are you still
times.
picking up my phone? That's the point I'm trying to get you. Why are you picking up my phone?
It kept going off. Like whoever that girl was, she kept texting you. So I'm just trying
Okay, wait. Are you the phone monitor or something?
No, but me and you are on a date, and I want to know if you're involved with someone else. I know your reputation, and I'm sure you know your own damn reputation. And you're a good-looking guy.
Shorty, that's none of your business. We're not together.
Look, you have a reputation. You know your reputation. I know it. Our friends know it. You're a ladies' man, so don't act like it's all out of the blue why a female, because I'm sure they've done it in the past, looks over and checks your phone, especially if they're on a date with you and your phone's just getting blown up. I think anybody would do that. Actually, if it was my phone and you were sitting down and I'm bowling and my phone's just going off, buzz, 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 you can't tell me you wouldn't look over, like, who's hitting her up so much? Who wants to know where she is?
It's like, yo, do you hear what you're saying right now? All right, do you hear what you're saying? I would never go through somebody's phone when we're on a date, a first date at that.
Well, that's you. I want to know who I'm dating.
Don't rationalize your craziness and try to tell me what I'm going to do on a date.
I'm not trying to rationalize it. I think any sane person would do what I did, and I'm not like mad that I did it. I don't feel bad for doing it. I wanted to know who you were, what was going on with you, and if I saw something suspicious, then I'm going to look into it.
I don't really blame her. I mean, she's just trying to look out for herself a little bit.
His phone was
going you can't
off,
defend
like
that.
buzz, 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 buzz. I'm like,
but you did have
looking for you.
You had 2 dates planned in the same night, Jay. I mean, you kind of had a point.
All right, wait. All right, look, we about to like just squash all that nonsense. Let me tell you this right here. The name that came up, Sammy, that's a dude. It's not a chick. It's a dude.
That's a dude. Sammy really?
Tripping, man.
No, guys. Sammy in his phone, it was spelled Sammi. No guy spells Sammy like that. That's a girl. Sammy for a guy is Sammy, sweetie. I know that. So it wasn't like that in your phone. That's a girl.
Okay, so all right. So now there's rules of how I have to spell my boy's name in my phone. Okay, can you get any further in my business?
Melissa, why did you even call for a second date with this dude if you think that he's a player and like planning dates after you?
I still thought the date went good, and I asked my friends, like, do you guys know anybody named Sammy? And nobody knew a Sammy, so I'm like, maybe it's nothing. Yeah, but I didn't know that he knew that I looked. So I thought maybe we could have a second date. I just got caught, gosh.
All right, well, Jay, I have to ask this question. Maybe I don't know the answer. I don't know what's right and wrong anymore. Jay, would you like to go on a second date with Melissa? We will pay for it.
Dude, really?
Yes, I'm asking. Would you like to go out with her again? It sounds like you guys have the perfect foundation for a great relationship.
Nah, Chief, I'm going to pass. But if I need somebody to check my phone messages, I know who to call.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sorry, Melissa. No second date for you.
That's okay, guys. Thanks for trying.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it was meant to be.
No, it doesn't.
You know what? I'm actually kind of glad this happened, though. I mean, I dodged a hell of a bullet, man. Yeah.
Well, good luck to you both, okay?
Thank you, guys.
All right, man. Thanks.
And Jay, tell Sammy I said hi, however you spell her name.
It's a dude, not a girl.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, who lets their phone out of their sight? It's a very good question. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Melissa wanted to call this dude named Jay. They went bowling, but he wasn't calling her back. And we got him on the phone, and he told us that he didn't think he could trust Melissa because as they were closing out their tab, she went to the bathroom, and the cashier revealed that she saw Melissa going through Jay's phone. And she admitted that she did look at his phone multiple times while they were on the date. She said it was because it kept buzzing over and over, and she argued that anybody would look at the phone if it was ringing that much.
No, I'm sorry.
That's
but...
sketchy. I mean, it's basically on par with reading your diary. You know?
Yeah, pretty much. So she was opening his phone and going through it to see who was contacting him.
I mean, come on a first date, maybe still when you're dating, you
still shouldn't do it.
Yeah, trust somebody.
So he said no to another date because he's not interested in going out with her because it's probably only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though? I'm proud that people saw red flags and actually paid attention to them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that doesn't happen very often in this world.
It's true. A lot of times people are like, well, I mean, I guess I kind of understand.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to like 2 years later, and it's like, dude, she's just jealous going through my phone all the time. I didn't see it coming. Had no idea. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today is living my dream.
Uh-oh.
He's a single dad.
Wait,
and I've
what?
always wanted to be a single dad.
You don't want kids ever. You hate children.
But being a single dad is great because you get all the joys of having a kid or whatever, but you only have to do it like every other weekend.
Oh,
you know?
You're talking about like a divorced dad.
And then you usually get a lot of McDonald's.
I see.
Because that's usually where, you do the meetup to exchange kids and stuff, so you're always getting McDonald's.
So it's like children light is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the way to do it if you're going to do fatherhood. That's what I've heard, at least. His name is Kevin. Kevin, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Is it as romantic as he describes it, being a single dad?
Well, I have to say, I do try to throw in some vegetables every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Well, for them, I guess, but yeah. You get McDonald's at least twice a month. That's fun.
It's got to be done. It's got to be done or they riot.
Your email said that you're a single dad. You don't date very much, so you were really excited to go on this date.
Yeah, it's been quite a while, actually. And, I guess I'm out of practice or whatever. I don't really know how to do that anymore, date. So the way I met this girl was pretty cool. I was taking my kids to the Natural History Museum.
Good dad.
Never mind. Hey, forget what I said about being a single dad. That sounds terrible.
Torture.
It's not. It's dinosaurs and stuff. It's like perfect.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm back on board. Sounds great.
Oh my God.
All right. So you were at the History Museum with your kids, and that's where you met her?
Yeah, because we were part of a tour.
Uh-huh.
And my kid asked me something about, I don't even remember now, it's something about dinosaurs, and I was searching for the answer, and I couldn't come up for it. And Stephanie, that's this girl's name, she stepped in, and she, completely knew all these answers. And, of course, both of my kids, totally fell for her right there.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty cool. So we got to talking a little bit. And I don't know, I guess flirting. I think it was flirting.
Well, I assume if you guys went on a date, it was flirting.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I just don't recognize it. So anyways, so we did start talking, and at the end of our time in the museum, I told the kids to sort of go over there for a minute.
Yeah, you distracted them with something shiny.
Daddy needs
I
a moment.
did. I said, look at that. Look at those skeletons over there, and I pushed them that way.
Yeah.
And then
Check out those bones over there. Daddy's going to try to get a bone of his own
Oh,
going
my
on.
Hey, whoa.
God. How
Yeah.
long have you been waiting to work in a bone joke?
3 minutes.
Uh-huh.
But I did tell her, I don't normally do this, but I asked her if she would like to go out with me.
That's so cute.
Nice.
You sound cute, nervous, and it sounds lovely.
So I got her number, and we made a plan, and
Where'd you go?
we went to this nice restaurant, and we were having a good time, and then something sort of awkward happened.
Okay, how far into the date were you when the awkward thing happened?
Well, unfortunately, it was kind of at the beginning, because we were waiting for our table at the bar, and we were ordering drinks, and the bartender carded us, which is kind of funny.
And you're not 21.
Yeah.
You're not of age.
So I was flattered, I guess. And he took our IDs, and then he handed them back to us, but he switched them up. So I had hers,
Uh-huh.
she had mine.
Okay, so what's awkward about that?
Because the picture on my ID is like 3 years ago, and I weighed at least 90 pounds more than I do now.
Oh, okay. So did it even look like you on your ID?
I can barely recognize myself in that ID.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I got this big, ugly beard, and it wasn't a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Why would that be awkward, though? I mean,
Because she sort of looked at it, and then she looked at me, and she was like, is this you? Kind of, and I was like, yeah, and I went into the whole story about how, what was going on, and I don't know. I mean, she just seemed sort of shaken up by that. I mean, I don't look like that anymore.
If anything, I would feel like she'd be impressed that you were improving yourself and doing what you needed to do to feel good about yourself.
Yeah, me too. And that's generally been the reaction.
It's like, good for you for losing weight and getting healthier again. Yeah. And that actually made her angry, I guess.
And I never asked. I mean, I assumed that she was a single mom as well that you met at the History Museum.
No. She doesn't have kids, but...
Oh. She doesn't have kids.
No, she doesn't have kids, but I mean, that was one of the things that I thought was really cool is like she seemed really cool with my kids. I mean, she got along with them really well, at the museum. And I'm biased, but my kids are pretty cool. And they were entertaining her. So that seemed like it was not going to be a problem, which is a huge deal.
Yeah, it would be different if you let her know that you had kids on the date and she didn't know that going into the date. Then you could be like, well, maybe she's not calling back because of that.
Right. No, but that's not it. She totally got along with them. So...
Cute. So how did the date end?
Well, okay. So we finished dinner, and I was walking to her car, and I said goodnight. I had a really great time, and I tried to give her a hug, just a hug.
Uh-huh.
And she sort of, like, backed away.
Ooh.
And
backed away from a hug?
Yeah.
Did she say anything about it?
I made some, like, joke about, like, what, like, too fast or something, and she sort of said, yeah. And then she said, well, okay, bye. And then she left. I mean...
How dare you think I'd hug you on the first date?
I mean, I wasn't going to try to kiss her, but I thought... Anyways, I don't know. I am super confused because, I called her, left her a message, and told her I had a great time. And, I mean, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, wow, she thinks I'm a creep or something. But I couldn't quite tell, right? So I called her, and I texted her, and there's just nothing.
Nothing.
No response.
No response at all,
And that sucks. It's like your first foray back into dating, and you get denied a hug.
I know. It was like, it started out so great at the museum, and then, so I guess I'm asking you guys, like, what do you think happened? Like, what is it? I'm super confused.
Well, yeah, the dating game has changed a lot. People don't hug anymore. You can get a disease that way. So she's...
Is that right?
Yeah. Sorry, you didn't know that. We already figured it out. No need to make the phone call.
Yep, we're done
No, I have no idea what it could be. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Kevin is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Stephanie. We think the reason Stephanie's not calling him back is because Kevin decided to do the unthinkable in his life and get healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lost a bunch of weight, started eating better, feels better than he ever has before, except now, sure, you can run more, but you can't run after love, can you? Can't catch love. Can't run that fast, Kevin.
I was trying.
Yeah, you got winded, buddy.
If you missed the first part, Kevin told us about the date that he went on. They went out and had dinner, and the bartender asked them for their IDs at one point, and he showed his ID, and he looks a lot different in his ID because how many pounds heavier were you?
90.
90 pounds heavier.
Substantial.
And so he's lost a lot of weight. And after that point, her mood toward him changed. It's almost like she got angry at you.
I mean, she didn't get angry. I thought the date went really well, actually, after we got over that initial ID thing. And I thought it was fun until, she refused to hug me at the end.
Yeah. Getting shut down for a hug,
Yikes.
to me, would say she was kind of angry with you about something.
Maybe. I guess that's what I need you guys to find out for me.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out what happened, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Stephanie.
Yeah, this is Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who's this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
What is this in regards to?
Well, it's in regards to an email that we got into the show, and the email was about you.
What do you mean?
Well, you recently went out on a date with a guy named Kevin.
Yeah, I did. Who wants to know?
Kevin does, because he told us about your date, sent us an email because now you're not calling him back, and wanted to see if we could figure out if something went wrong.
All right. Is this going to take a long time? Because I don't really want to talk about this.
No, we can get you off the phone pretty quickly. He just wants to know because he really enjoyed going out with you. He said that he thought you had a really good time, and he's tried to call you and text you, and I guess he's getting nothing in return.
I can save you a lot of time. Just tell him I'm not interested, okay?
Whoa. I know you don't have a lot of time right now, but he seems like a really nice guy. He hadn't been on a date.
Yeah, okay, sure.
He's not a nice guy?
No, he's not.
What? Really? Because he came off as like an awesome guy who has some kids and...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought initially. That's why I decided to go out with him. But I found out that was not the case.
What did he do?
Look, I don't really want to do this. I'm just not interested in Kevin. I don't really want to go into it.
Okay, but you sound upset at Kevin, or
Yeah, I am.
well, now is the perfect time to at least state your case. Yeah. And get it off your chest. And if Kevin's doing something that you think is terrible, now's your opportunity to tell Kevin whatever you want.
Okay. So we were at the bar and we were getting drinks and we got carded.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this mix-up with the IDs. He got my ID, I got his ID.
Mm-hmm.
And I took a look at it, and his ID was the huge turnoff right away.
Is that because... So he told us that your attitude sort of changed after you saw the ID. Are you saying because he was 90 pounds heavier?
No, that wasn't it.
Oh, my God, because I had so many mean words about you in my head if that was going to be the case.
No, that was not the case. But I noticed that he's not an organ donor.
Okay. And
that's terrible. Are you serious? That's incredibly selfish.
So that's the reason?
Yes.
You don't want to go out with him again because he hasn't elected to donate his organs after he dies?
That's exactly why.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't appreciate you laughing about this. This is very serious.
All right, well, that's Jose laughing. He laughs at everything, so it's fine.
Death included?
It does.
Well, I don't appreciate it.
Honestly, though, to me, it does seem kind of trivial to not want to go out with a person again because they're not an organ donor.
Look, I would understand if, he was just like a young guy and didn't know better, but this is a guy who has kids. Mm-hmm. He has 2 kids, and like one organ can save up to 8 lives. I mean, it's not just 1-to-1, So
Right.
the thought of someone not wanting to do that and not wanting to even take the chance of saving that many people, to me, that's incredibly selfish.
Yeah, but I'm an organ donor. I think it's important for me, but everybody has a different reason, and you didn't even give him a chance to explain.
But I don't care. He should know that, and he should look for the box and check it. I don't care.
Okay.
There's no excuse for that in my mind. He needs to understand the consequences of not checking that box.
Why didn't you just talk to him about it if you were that passionate about this cause?
Look, you're not listening to me. The point is, I shouldn't be the one to have to explain this to him. He's an adult. I'm not trying to date a guy who needs a mom to tell him that, okay? He should know that on his own.
Wow, you're really fired up about this, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. You can tell him I think he's a scumbag for not being an organ donor. I'm never going to date him again.
Wow.
Okay. Well, how about this, Stephanie? What if you just tell him that?
I don't want to tell him that. I don't want to talk to him.
Okay, well, it's too bad because he's actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I mean, that's the whole point of this was so we could get you 2 on the phone together.
He's listening?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Stephanie.
I don't want to talk to you, Kevin.
Wow. Look, I feel like I need to at least have the opportunity to defend myself here. I feel like I'm being accused of some horrible
Being
crime.
selfish? Yeah, because you are.
Listen, I don't have anything against organ donors, okay? I think it's
Then why aren't you one?
I don't know. Because I must have missed the box or
That's
it
not
wasn't
a
on
good enough
purpose.
reason, Kevin. Look for the box and check it. It's not that hard.
Whoa.
Okay, I take your point. I wish you could give me a little slack here, okay? This was,
Kevin,
look,
you have kids, okay? You have kids.
Exactly.
Something happened to your kids.
I have 2 kids who I love more than anything. And they're also a handful, okay? And I got to be on my toes, and maybe I was frazzled or whatever. I'm sure they were with me at the DMV, and that could have been why I didn't check the box. It's not because I'm some weird monster who won't give my organs away.
Well, you need to be more responsible and think about that.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because I shouldn't have to tell you to be an organ donor. You should know that yourself. You're a grown man.
Yes, I would love to be an organ donor. And if you had told me that at dinner, I would have said, oh, wow, I didn't realize that I wasn't. I will get right on that.
Oh, it's so convenient, Kevin. You're saying that because you want to date me again so you can sleep with me.
What?
He said he's not an organ donor.
Actually, Stephanie, I can put your mind at ease because I really, really don't want to date you, and I definitely don't want to sleep with you.
Well, Stephanie, you realize you're coming off as a bit crazy.
You're coming off as a bit naggy, okay? You've been nagging me this whole time, and as if I have to defend my position on standing up for, honestly, the whole human race. I don't have to do that.
What? Wait a minute. Are you saying that because I forgot or I missed to check a box, people have died because of me not checking a box?
Maybe not yet, but someday you're going to kill somebody.
Whoa.
What? Whoa, I'm going to kill somebody because
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to donate an organ. What, are they going to die of a broken heart? I don't understand. How does that kill someone?
Just because you don't take a weapon and kill somebody doesn't make you not a murderer.
You're calling Kevin a murderer.
I mean, Stephanie.
Wow.
You may have a good point somewhere in there, but you need to be less aggressive about it, I think.
You guys are just being ignorant, and I don't even want to talk to you guys about this anymore.
Well, can I ask you one more question, please?
What do you want? I'm done. You've taken up enough of my time already.
I just want to ask if you'll go out with Kevin on a second date. We will pay for it.
You know what? Whatever, smart. I don't appreciate this.
Hey, Kevin?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hung up.
Uh-huh.
That's intense, man. I mean, you should be an organ donor, though.
I will gladly go down and register as an organ donor, but not because of Stephanie, but because I think it's the right thing to do. Look, I didn't even know that I wasn't.
All right, well, until you do that, Kevin, in my book, you're a murderer.
Oh, no!
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message in at 78592 that says Kevin didn't just dodge a bullet, he dodged a nuclear bomb. Good for him. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Kevin wanted to call a girl named Stephanie. She wasn't calling back after their date, and he thought, for some strange reason, she was angry at him for losing weight. Because there was a moment where they had to take out their IDs, and the picture in his ID is like 90 pounds heavier. Once she saw the ID, she became cold to him, and he didn't know why. It was hard to believe that maybe somebody would be angry at him for losing a bunch of weight, and it wasn't that. It was the fact that on his license, he wasn't listed as an organ donor. And she went as far to call him a murderer.
Dude, she lost it, man. I'm just saying, if Stephanie dies, I do not want her angry kidneys.
No.
Just keep those things away from me.
And the worst part to me was he was like, I didn't even notice. Like,
Yeah.
I totally would be.
He's like, I'm fine with being an organ donor. I don't have a problem with it. And she's like, whatever, you just want people to die. Somebody texted in at 78592 and said, can you imagine if they got married and he didn't recycle one day? Oh my God.
No.
She might actually be a murderer on that day.
I mean, and the thing is if you do have a really strong stance on something like that, that's not how you communicate it.
Yeah, be
you know?
reasonable.
Yeah,
Come
maybe-
It's not how you get people on your side.
Ask him about it.
Oh,
I don't
you
know. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back, even if they're a murderer and don't want to be an organ donor.
Moving 92.5. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
One of the greatest moments in life is after you hook up with someone and then end up running into them somewhere else.
Oh, it's
Isn't it?
so awkward.
It's kind of fun, though. A little bit.
No, not at all.
It's happens to me quite a bit with this one girl that I keep running into, and she's always with her boyfriend when I run into him, and I'm like, yes, it's lovely. That's kind of what happened with our second dater today, Jocelyn. Hey, Jocelyn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. The email that you sent in to us said that you hooked up with a guy named Nathan, then saw him for a second time, and now he won't call you back, right?
Yeah.
Explain what happened.
We were partying in Belltown. It was really late at night, and a bunch of my friends were there, and a bunch of his friends were there. And we were kind of hanging out, and he's super funny, and he has kind of like crazy eyes, a little bit like funny and crazy.
That's a good quality? I'm confused for a second.
Yeah, like a stalker?
No, like you know how certain guys have buggy, crazy eyes that are sort of like they zone in on you, and when they tell a joke, it's super funny because their eyes get really big.
Those people are usually on television on the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah.
So what happened? You met this dude with the crazy eyes at a bar. It's late in Belltown. Then what?
I went back to his place. We hooked up, and I had to run off in the morning, so I just left my number.
Okay.
And I took off.
All right.
And a couple days later, he texted me and asked me if I wanted to meet up for coffee.
Did you guys actually meet?
Yeah, we actually did meet up.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that was a little weird about it is that when I first walked up to him, he said, "Can I help you?"
Did it seem like he didn't recognize you?
Kind of, but he's funny, so I kind of thought that it was all part of his funny personality.
Okay.
I can see, though, sometimes when I see people in a different place and I actually met them, it takes me a second to like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's you. Like, even if it's someone who's like my dearest friend.
Yeah.
Or it sounds like this guy has like Jose humor, where he's like,
Right.
"Oh, really funny joke that I'm doing."
What were you? I don't remember.
So after you did that, did you guys have coffee and sit for a little while? What happened?
The weird thing was, we had coffee for 5 minutes, and he gets this text message and says, "I have to go. My roommate's locked out of the house." And then he, like, took off, kind of without any further conversation about it.
Was it just pretty quick? Like he just bolted?
Yeah, and he kind of was like, "Oh, man." You know, he acted like, "Oh, I can't believe it."
Yeah.
But I'm a little suspicious that he ditched me.
So that's the last you've heard from him, is when he got the text message and he left.
Yeah.
How many times have you tried to reach out to him?
I've got pride. I texted him once and said, "Hey, hope it all worked out with your roommate and you're not both locked down," it's whatever. And never heard back from him.
You know, a lot of people will be judgy and say, well, it's because you gave it up on the first night, but he actually took her out to coffee. I'm just confused why he would ditch at that point. Like, why would he even contact her again for coffee?
If he was, I'm just going to say it. If he was drunk the night when they hooked up, he may not have remembered exactly what she looked like.
Like, she may not be to the caliber he remembered.
Yeah. I mean, that's a possibility, Jocelyn.
How dare you?
I mean, I'm just
I'm
preparing you for the worst, okay? It's probably not that. I'm just saying that could be a possibility. It's happened with me in the past, all right? Probably on both ways. There's probably been girls that have hooked up with me and then saw me the next day and were like, "Oh, gross." So, I mean, that's just what happens when you drink, okay? All right, we're going to call him in like 3.5 minutes, all right?
Okay.
All right. Hang on. We'll play a song, come right back, call him and get your second date update.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We'll call the person that didn't call you back, just like Jocelyn is about to. Jocelyn, you ready to give Nathan a call?
I'm ready.
For people who are just tuning in, Jocelyn hooked up with Nathan, left the next morning, gave him her phone number. They met up for coffee for a second. He acted like he didn't remember her. Then he claimed to have gotten a text message from a friend and left after like 5 minutes.
Whew, that was a good summary. I feel like I'm in a soap opera.
Thank you.
Good job.
Are
I'm out
you-
of breath now.
You got a little mad at Jubal when he inferred that maybe the guy didn't like the way you looked anymore. Are you open to criticism? Because that could be what you're going to get.
I looked cuter than he did, I'm just saying. But
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Keep that with you. Keep that with you.
That's the good attitude to have, all right? All right, I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Hello?
I was looking for Nathan.
Yeah, this is Nathan. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
Not much, just calling to check on things, see how life is. All that kind of good stuff. You doing all right?
Yeah, did I win something or what's going on?
No. I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with someone and end up blowing them off, they email us to call you and ask why. Somebody emailed us about you the other day.
For real? Who emailed you about me?
I don't even know if it was necessarily a date, but it's a girl that you hooked up with, and then you met her for coffee a couple days later and kind of bounced out after a few minutes, said you got a text message from a friend.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This was like a week ago.
Yeah.
I don't want to brag, but I hooked up with a number of women, and I hooked up with a few different girls that night. And I thought this girl was somebody else.
Oh, man. You hooked up with a couple of chicks the same night, Nathan?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of crazy. I don't even really do that much, but it was...
That much?
Yeah.
Nice.
One, you can't tell, but I'm high-fiving you through the phone right now.
I'm not. Yeah.
So that's why you left when you met with her, because she wasn't the girl you thought.
She came up to me in the coffee shop, and to be perfectly honest, I didn't even really recognize this girl at first, because she was kind of a butterface, and I mean, this girl was a sea donkey, man.
Oh, my gosh.
And then when it dawned on me, I just, made up that thing about the text. I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, can I break in here and butterface, dude?
Yes. Nathan, if you can't tell, Jocelyn is on the phone with us.
Jocelyn is on the phone right now?
Yeah, that would be the girl that you just called a sea donkey.
And a butterface.
Oh my God, do not repeat those things.
Yeah, I heard the butterface comment, and man boobs is all I have to say to that. I have a really hard time believing that you hooked up with all these multiple beautiful women.
How do you feel about what he just said, though?
I just don't believe what he's saying. No.
You don't believe that he didn't recognize you, or you don't believe he hooked up with multiple women?
I do not believe that he hooked up with multiple women.
It is interesting because didn't you stay the night at his house?
Yes, I spent the night at his house. He's totally full of it.
So, Nathan, were you hooking up with girls in the bathroom at bars or just taking them back for a quickie at your place, or what was going on?
I've seen this other girl a couple times, and I actually went and hooked up with her at her place before I went out that night, for one. Then, I hooked up with another girl at the bar, and then I met this chick when I was pretty blackout.
Wow.
What a good night for you.
I'm telling you, it was a good night.
Is it really a good night? Because you're referring to one of your hookups as a butterface. I'm sorry.
Hey.
He was blacked out. He doesn't remember.
Nice, yeah.
To Jocelyn's credit, she has a nice body.
Oh, well, that's...
Wow. They've probably got the herpes now. Thanks a lot.
Jocelyn, is regret finally setting in after your one-night stand with this dude?
I guess, once again, avoid the crazy eyes.
The crazy eyes didn't work out for you this time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jocelyn. I mean, that happens, though.
You sound resilient. I mean, that's a positive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not even having it with this guy. Like I said, man boobs. Hey, I'm not worried.
I don't think he's too worried about it either. Nathan sounds like he's perfectly fine. Hey, at the end of these second date updates, we'll always ask if you guys would like to go out again for a second date. We will pay for it. Send you two lovebirds out again. What do you think? Nathan, would you like to go out on a second date with Jocelyn?
How much are you guys paying?
Oh, jeez. Nathan.
Jocelyn, any interest in going out with Nathan again?
I am not.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
Yeah.
Nathan?
Yep.
Thank you for your time, man. Appreciate you giving us an honest answer.
Thank you.
Congrats on hitting for the cycle. I think that's what it's called, right?
What? What does a cycle
It's a
mean?
baseball term.
It's a grand slam.
I don't know. It just means that he did 3 girls in one night, and I'm proud of him.
Oh, gosh. Guys.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yep.
No, don't appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Not a lot of people know this about me, but if I go out on a date with somebody and it's a good date, I will wait an hour or so after, and then I will call them to thank them for the date, and I had a good time and everything else.
Hold on. You'll actually call?
I actually call the number.
You don't text?
No, I call to say thank you.
I didn't even know you knew how to do that.
Standard thing. Well, I don't really talk to them. I just call, and then I block the number, and when they answer, I just go,
And if she knows it's me calling to say thank you in the special way that I do, then we'll go out again because we obviously click. If she doesn't know it's me, no big deal. I'm sure I'll see her again at some point. So,
so weird.
Not worried about it. But Bruce, who is on the phone today and wants to do a second date update, is very confused why his date's not calling him back because apparently after they went out, he called her to say thank you. They had a good conversation, and now she's not calling him back at all. I'm curious, Bruce, do you do the call the same way I do?
Please say no.
No, man.
Try it next time. Women love heavy breathing into the phone.
Yeah, I'll definitely be sure to try that.
Okay, cool. First of all, tell us a little bit about how you met the girl that you want to call today.
Well, her name's Madison. We met online. You know, I've done it a few times. Have you guys tampered with the online dating?
Craigslist, yeah.
Craigslist. That's not online dating, Jubal.
Yeah, it's weird. Most of
That's
people
just-
want you to pay them.
Yeah, that's weird, right? Usually you pay services.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I went through eHarmony.
Okay.
And that was supposed to be legit.
That's another pay site, too, much like Craigslist, you know?
Not really, but
No?
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway, eHarmony, that's where most people look that I've researched on, I guess, to look for a more serious kind of relationships.
Oh, so you're looking for a serious thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of done with the whole bachelor lifestyle, I guess.
And is that something that you say right off the gate, like, I'm looking for something serious?
I tend to wait till I actually meet the person, you know, and we kind of fill each other out, you know, kind of where we stand with that. But I do tend to look for girls who fit that profile.
And did you think that Madison fit that profile?
I did. You know, I mean, I met a few girls online before. You know, they didn't really work out. You know, some people are just in it for the reasons I'm not into, which, you know,
Just cheap sex and fun, you know? Sounds terrible.
Yeah.
So what was it about Madison that made her stand out?
She has a really, really fun personality. Even before meeting her, she just you can kind of see it from a distance. And then as she gets up closer, she's just beautiful.
Were you following her around before you met her? Because that's what it sounds like.
No, like her profile pictures, again, it was, you know, I mean,
Well, just the way you said from a distance, I pictured you, like, looking through a window with binoculars, and you're like, and then once I brushed her arm when I walked past her in the coffee shop, then I noticed that she did have a fun personality.
No, I mean, how it was, you know, everyone pretty much looks good in their profile pictures.
Okay, that's what you meant. All right.
So, yeah, then we met up at a bar. She was just beautiful. She didn't cake on makeup. You know how some girls, especially on first dates, I swear, like to go overboard, you know, and you're not sure which is their face or, you know, or how deep it goes.
How deep does that makeup? I usually just reach across the table and try to scratch it off at that point just to see. Do you feel like you guys really clicked together?
Absolutely. Yeah. Conversation was easy the entire time. And we both joked about the whole online thing, you know, and how it's just kind of a crapshoot.
How did everything end with you guys?
The date lasted a few hours. When it was time to go, you know, I just kind of asked her if I could call her to hang out again, you know, or go out. And she gave me a really big smile and said, absolutely. Wow. So based on that, I decided to take it upon myself to lean in, and I kind of just gave her a little kiss. Nothing too aggressive.
Not too aggressive. Grab the back of her head. Get over here.
Yeah. No, it seemed like it was right. You know, it's kind of that lull silence, I guess, you know, after a little bit of laughter, I guess. So it just, again, it seemed like almost like a movie.
She sounds like quite the catch.
Yeah.
I mean, she was. All the way home, I just couldn't stop thinking about the date. I kept replaying everything in my head. And so, you know, as I pulled in my garage, I thought to call her, and I just thanked her again for the date and how amazing it was, and that I'd really like to go out again, and if she would like to as well. She reciprocated that and was really excited that I called, and we set plans for the next Friday.
So that conversation went cool, but yet she's not getting back to you for a second date.
Yeah, man, that's why I'm so confused. You know, ever since we made that plan, I really haven't heard anything.
Do you think that she's getting like hit up left and right and maybe found a better option online?
That's kind of what I'm afraid of. But to really just not text or anything and just to drop with the night we did have, you know, at least some closure would be nice.
Yeah, and especially if you guys already made plans, so you didn't set your Friday night aside, and then she just doesn't get back to you.
Exactly.
Huh.
Interesting. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Right on. Thanks, guys.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Bruce is on the phone with us. He's currently experiencing one of the most frustrating things in dating. He went out with a girl. They had a great date, seemed to click on every level. Even after the date, they made plans to go out on another date, like scheduled plans.
Yeah.
And then she just stopped talking to him. And she wasn't a total dog face, which is nice, too. She was attractive. So Bruce is trying to figure out why she's not calling him back. All right, Bruce, we're about to give her a call and find out. You ready?
Yeah, I am.
What's the best case scenario for you in this?
That she was really busy or she lost her phone.
Okay.
I'm praying she lost her phone.
Yeah. And she couldn't hop on the internet to contact you via Facebook or eHarmony where you guys met. There's she dropped off the grid for a little while. Maybe she's homeless and we find that out.
Thank
And there was
God.
no way to get a hold of you. That's the only thing that I can think could be good in this scenario.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Prepare for the worst, I think is what they're saying.
Here we go, man. I'm going to dial the phone number right now.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Madison, please?
this is she.
Hello, Madison. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From where? I'm sorry.
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
You're looking for Madison?
Yes, I am. I'm calling you today because we recently got an email about you.
Okay.
It was from somebody that you went out on a date with. His name is Bruce.
Okay.
And Bruce told us a little bit about your date, and he's very curious why you just kind of stopped talking to him. So he asked us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Okay. It's kind of awkward.
It's kind of awkward.
Understandable.
Yeah, this is a very awkward thing, but Bruce really wants to know if he did something wrong on your date. He had nothing but nice things to say about you. But he also said that you made plans with him to go out, like the next Friday after you guys had your date, and then you just bailed.
I mean, that just kind of happened. I do apologize, and I feel bad.
Hey, Madison, have you ever had somebody do that to you where you're really kind of into them and you want to go out with them again, they just stop talking to you?
Yes,
It's pretty frustrating, right?
it is. It is. I do understand. It is very frustrating.
So then,
and I do apologize.
okay, well, don't you think it'd be cool to, like, let Bruce know why you blew him off?
I guess I can explain to you. I just would feel like I would hurt his feelings.
Okay.
So I don't want him to know.
Well, you can
but-
tell us, and then we'll figure out a way to tell him where it doesn't hurt his
Yeah, and relay the message gently.
Okay.
Okay, so we had a good time. He was very nice, and when the date finished, he called me back, and he just, said thank you, and that was actually really nice. I really appreciated that. So we talked on his way home, and then he got home and proceeded to get off the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if, obviously, I highly doubt he knows he did this, and I am in the wrong for this a little bit too, but he didn't hang up,
Uh-huh.
and
So you stayed on. Anytime anybody does that to me, by the way, I stay on the phone the whole time too, just to
You
listen
do?
for a little bit, just to see what they're doing.
You guys are such
I want to
voyeurs.
catch somebody being like pervy or something, you know?
it wasn't. It wasn't pervy. I
Oh,
wasn't
damn.
being the perv. I just, I was just kind of curious, I guess.
For sure.
What did you hear?
Well, at first, I just heard rustling, and I was like, oh, okay, he's home. And then I heard a guy's voice. And I was like, ooh, he's going to have a conversation. That's when I was like, I'm definitely listening. He said to the guy, I just went on a date. I'm going to marry that girl.
Oh. That's really cute.
Or really creepy.
Yeah, exactly.
that's-
It goes one
oh,
of two ways. Like
come
Brooke is practically ready to slide off her seat right now, and Jose's like, "Whoa, that's creepy."
It freaked me out. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And so that's why I've been avoiding him, because I don't think that you can tell if you're going to marry somebody after one date.
Yeah.
Maybe
so
you
just
can't,
feel
but
feel
other
like it
people
was
could.
you feel like it was too much.
Too soon.
Yeah, way too much. And granted, yeah, like I had a great time with him. It was fun. But when, like the first thing that he says when he gets home is, I'm going to marry that girl. It's like, what?
But the thing is, I mean, you couldn't see his face. You don't know. I mean,
Brooke's trying so hard for like the storybook love tale thing right
dude,
now.
seriously, I think some people can tell after the first date, and I think you could have found like the coolest guy you'll ever meet.
Or you could have found a stage 5 clinger. It all depends how you interpret it. This is how she's interpreting it. I mean, that's how it made her feel.
Should be mutual, right?
But that's the risk of dating, right? They're always either clingers or romantics.
Yeah, and that's the vibe that she got from this dude, obviously, that he's a clinger right away.
No.
Yeah, that's exactly the vibes that I got. And, like, hey, that's fine for you maybe, but not for me. I want somebody to want to get to know me first.
Before you talk about marriage, all right. Well,
Exactly.
Madison, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll make sure to let Bruce know in the nicest way possible.
Okay, I hope that helps.
All right, and the only nice way I can think of is to let you know that he's on the other line and just heard that.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, I am. Bruce, say hi to Madison.
Hi, Madison. Madison, I can't believe you actually heard that.
Yeah.
I'm at a complete loss for words.
Do you remember saying that to whoever you were talking? Who were you talking to, by the way, Bruce?
Yeah, I was talking to my roommate.
Okay.
I walked in, and my roommate, kind of was sarcastic, being like, "Yo, dude, how'd the date go?" So I thought of the first thing that was on top of my head. It's like, I think I love her, man. I want to marry her, or something like that.
That's cool to say to your roommate, but you definitely don't want the person that you just went on a date with, first date, to hear that.
Madison, I really wish you would have let me know that you heard that, and we could have cleared some things up, but...
So, what, like, are you taking it back? do you not mean it anymore? Or what do you mean by that?
So, kind of what I meant was, where I was at with my excitement was, I could definitely see, things going, forward if that's, kind of how things were with us all the time, the more and more we started being together, and, I don't know, it might turn into love.
This is such an awkward thing to try to explain.
Oh, Madison, I mean, can't you give this guy a chance? I mean, I know that it's a lot of pressure, but haven't you ever just felt overwhelmed and maybe you exaggerated your feelings a little?
Yeah.
Sure, but I don't know. It's like hearing something that you're not supposed to. It's hard to come back from that because now it's on such a ground of embarrassment.
Why don't we turn it into a joke?
Why don't we just forget it ever happened and turn it into a joke?
I mean, if it has to always be remembered, we did have a good time. We had an amazing time. It's actually one of the best dates that I've been on in years.
Bruce, I think you need to downplay it a little more. Don't call the date amazing. Don't call it awesome. Just be like, it was cool or whatever, Madison. I mean, I didn't really care too much. That sounds like what Madison is into.
Yeah.
Oh, Madison, stop being so scared of love. Yeah. Come on, Madison.
Oh, I'm not scared. I just, want to make smart decisions and not,
That's good.
But he could have said, like, horrible things about you. He could talk about, like, your boobs or your butt or how he wanted to bang you.
That happened after Madison hung up. I guarantee it.
Like, you actually found a sweet, caring man that really wants to find love someday. He's not saying it's necessarily with you right now.
No, I think he did say that.
Well, I'm just trying to help him out.
I don't know. It's just, that's like a lot of pressure. I mean, I'm still pretty young, so
All right.
that's, it's always going to be like in the back of my head. Like,
Well, sweet. Then we should send you guys out again. Madison, would you like to go out on a second date with Bruce? I'll pay for it.
God.
Come on, Madison, give him one more shot.
Madison, I really wish it didn't happen, but it did. I mean, I'm definitely in it for take it date by date. I don't have a problem with that. I just got really excited about you as a person.
Oh.
So, Madison, will you go out one more time with me?
Hey, Madison, if you wouldn't have been such a snoop and listened in on his conversation, would you go out with him if you didn't hear what he said?
That's a good question.
I mean, yeah, I would have.
Okay.
I absolutely would have.
So it's your own fault.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, now.
So you should go out with him again.
Come on.
I mean, I feel so guilty about all of this. I mean, I guess I kind of owe it to you.
There you go.
You're saying yes?
Congratulations, Bruce. You got yourself a pity date.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Thanks. Yeah.
I'm excited to go out with you, Bruce. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I guess it's whatever.
Yeah. See, that's how you have to play
Oh,
it.
I see.
Yeah. I mean, I might be busy that night, but we'll see.
Thanks, Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know what always makes for a fun first date?
Huh.
Putting on somebody else's disgusting sweat-stained shoes.
What?
Ew.
And then putting your fingers in bacteria-filled holes.
What the?
And drinking really crappy beer out of glasses that probably haven't been washed in months.
Ew.
Of course, I'm talking about bowling. Bowling is always a great first date. And Tommy's on the phone, and apparently that's what he did on his first date from a girl who's not calling him back now. What's up, Tommy?
Hey, how you guys doing?
God, he really set you up for a real romantic setting there, buddy.
Yeah, you make me sound like a chump.
Yeah.
Making you sound like a chump. That's just what bowling is. It's full of bacteria. Full of bacteria.
You know what, though? I thought it was a pretty good idea for a first date.
I think it's a great idea. There's an activity. There's alcohol. You can't go wrong.
I wasn't saying it was a bad idea. I just said it's disgusting.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
it's still
usually-
fun. I bowl myself, but, then I delouse after.
But, they always spray that stuff in the shoes first.
Ugh, yeah, like
I
it
don't
works.
think that does anything. I think that's just deodorizer. Yeah.
All right, before we talk about your actual date, tell us a little bit about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Hope.
Hope. Okay.
And I did have Hope.
And how'd you meet her?
She was tagged in an Instagram photo I liked, and she just looked really hot. She had a great smile. She had a great body. And so I DM'd her, I messaged her, and she responded.
That sounds like modern romance.
Right?
Yeah. So then you guys went bowling. Obviously, that's what your email said. How was bowling?
It was low-key. We got some fries. We got that bad beer that you were talking about. There was only one bit that kind of was a little bit embarrassing, to tell you the truth. We get shoes, whatever, and we go and we're like, let's go pick out our balls. And I come back. I got like an 11 or 12. I can't remember. She's got like a 14 or 15. She has a heavier ball than I do.
Oh, so you're embarrassed because she's stronger than you are, apparently.
Well, I don't like to say stronger. I just think maybe she's just a better bowler than me.
That is a really heavy ball.
Yeah.
I thought so, and it's not like she's like a bodybuilder or anything.
Mm.
Anyway, so there was a moment there where I'm like, oh, really? You're throwing a 14?
Did she make fun of your small ball?
Not small, just lighter.
Light. Okay. Did she make fun of your lighter ball?
Maybe a little bit, but it was all in good nature. I thought it was pretty funny.
Okay.
I don't think that any woman has ever said, I can't go out with him again. He only bowls with an 11-pound ball.
I actually would argue with you on that. I
Really?
feel like that probably has been said before. If you were super into bowling, I feel like somebody would care about that.
Was she good at bowling?
Yeah, she was good.
Really?
Okay, so maybe it did turn her off. Maybe she's a big time bowler, and she's like, dude, I don't have any
I mean,
chumps.
she did beat me, but we did place a little bet on the game just for fun. You know, like whoever won pays for like the next round. And I mean, I want to kind of say I let her win, but I would be kind of lying if I said that.
So she beat you, bro.
Yeah, she beat me.
All right.
Again,
but then I got to pay for the drinks as well. You know, it's like
perfect.
It doesn't sound like anything that would turn somebody off to me.
no, me neither. We had a blast.
So everything went well, or was there anything else that you felt like could have turned her off?
I mean, that was it. Like the conversation was flowing, everything was great. But when I asked if she wanted to go have dinner or something, because we were just having like fries and drinks, and I was thinking like, yo, you want to go have dinner? She said she already had plans after, which to me was a little weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know. I think some people do that just so that.
As an out?
No, not necessarily. It could also be because they want to like leave you wanting more and not spend all night with you.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
if they have a good time, wouldn't they want to stay?
or maybe they have a really busy schedule and they just can't fit in bowling anywhere else.
Yeah, but usually those people will call you back.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it sounds like Tommy hasn't gotten a call back.
trying to give hope for hope.
Anyway, I thought we had a blast, and I wanted it to keep going, and she had to duck out. And so that's kind of where it was left.
Okay, and have you heard from her?
Not yet.
Nothing.
At all, okay.
And you've tried to reach out to her.
Yes. But, you know, I'm still got hope.
All right.
We're going to do a lot of those
Well-
today, aren't we? Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's kind of built in, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is really easy, and that's how we like to do things. So that's
Yeah.
cool. Thanks for that. All right, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Great. Thank you so much.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
There's that old saying, it's not the size that counts, but how you use it. And today's second date update might actually prove that right. Because Tommy is on the phone, and Tommy thinks that his date got screwed up because of the size of his bowling ball. Or should I say, the weight of his bowling ball. He met a girl named Hope on Instagram, and they went bowling. He says the only awkward thing that he can think of about the experience was when he grabbed his bowling ball and she grabbed hers, and hers was like 3 pounds heavier. And she kind of joked with him about it, and he thinks that maybe, somehow, that actually turned her off. She doesn't like a man with a light bowling ball.
That could not be it. That is so ridiculous.
No, what else could there be?
You're telling me that you're so perfect that there's nothing else she could possibly find unattractive about you.
Hey, I'm not perfect, but we had a really good time, and
Okay.
that's the only thing that I can think of that was like an awkward moment.
Okay. Well, we'll find out. We've heard weird things in these second date updates before. Who knows?
Yeah, it really could be the
It could have been the
bowling
color of bowling ball you chose.
I hate blue.
Yeah.
You know, it could have been my nose, for all I know.
See, now we're getting somewhere, I think.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why she isn't calling you back. Here we go.
Jessica, I'm leaving right now. Like right this second. I'm out the door.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Hi. I was looking for Hope.
Wait, who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It sounds like you were expecting a Jessica, though.
I thought this was her. What?
Yeah, no, this isn't Jessica. I do go by that name sometimes, but not in these.
Okay. Who are you guys?
My name's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Sounds like you're in a hurry.
A little bit, yeah. But can you tell me what's happening?
We'll try to make this quick, okay, Hope? Like I said, it's a radio show. We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. And we got an email about you from a dude named Tommy that you went bowling with.
Okay.
And I know that you are probably pressed for time, so can we just have a few minutes to ask you what happened with Tommy and why you're not calling him back?
I mean, that's that's a long story for me to tell someone I don't know right now.
Okay, well, how long is it? I promise we won't keep you on very long. We just want to know the reason. He's confused because he liked you.
Okay, I don't know you guys, but if you need to know, like, I didn't like him. I found out he's a flat earther, and I didn't like that.
Wait, what did you just say? I'm sorry, I couldn't understand you.
He's a flat earther. Like, he thinks the earth is flat.
Shut
flat
up.
earther.
He is not a flat earther.
Yeah, we went bowling together, and when I got my ball, it was a bright blue ball, and, you know, I was just like, oh, my God, it looks like a globe. It looks like the earth.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, that the earth is flat.
He was kidding, though. That had to have been a joke.
No, I asked him, I was like, you're joking, right? I was like, kind of laughed, and he was like, no. And he started to give me facts, like one weird, obscure fact after the other. And it just like turned me off like completely. And
Yeah, that would be a definite reason I would not call someone back. I'm with you on that.
yeah, I'm just like not trying to date a conspiracy theorist right now.
But wait, you could go on another date and talk about chemtrails.
I don't even know what that is, but I'm
Yeah,
not.
I'm sure Tommy does. I'm sure Tommy knows all about it.
Probably, sure.
He didn't mention anything to us about you guys arguing about whether the earth was round or flat.
Well, I didn't argue with him. I just sort of like sat there and listened, and then immediately was like, okay, I just need to get out of this. I just need to get through this date and get out of here. And that's what I did.
I think that's actually smart because those arguments never go anywhere.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Exactly.
Because logic is not on his side.
No.
Logic is not on my side? No. Logic is not on all of your sides.
Hold on. Hey. All right. I had a feeling. I had a feeling this was going to happen.
You all are on the conspiracy. Like, you all have
Tommy,
Hold
on one second, Tommy.
Like-
Hold up, Tommy. I need to see if Hope is still. Hope, are you still there?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tommy. He's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm here.
What?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I think he wants to preach.
I don't want to preach. I just want to teach. Earth is not a round globe that
Hold
has
on.
been...
What is going on right now?
Yeah, I've been listening the whole time, so now I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Why? What the?
Sorry, Hope. That's how these
Yeah.
things work. Is we ask you about the date and then we reveal the fact that the person is on the other line.
And in our defense, he didn't tell us about the flat earth thing because if he had, we wouldn't have called you.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a thing. It's not a flat Earth thing. It's reality. It's what it is.
Uh-huh.
Dude, every science text you see, the Earth is round. Like this.
Oh,
is
so
a
you're
proven
just
fact.
drinking that
This is
Kool-Aid.
proven-
You're just drinking that Kool-Aid.
Drinking that
my
science
God.
You just
Kool-Aid?
go along,
Kool-Aid.
do the math. I have done all the research.
Do the math? Are you serious?
I do have one question. What happens at the edge of the earth if we're flat?
It is a wall of ice. It is a wall of ice. It is flat, and then it ends to a wall of ice. I actually have a friend who has been there.
Oh.
I've seen photographic evidence of the wall of ice.
Dude, that's
So stupid.
sweet,
Look
Tommy.
it up. Look it up. I'm not the only one that believes this, guys.
Yeah, that's the disturbing part.
No, you know what the disturbing part is? That you don't know the truth. Like, and that you are just living in ignorance, Hope. Like, I
Dude,
feel bad for you.
No, this is why I didn't even want to argue with you on the date. Is because I knew this is exactly what would happen. Is you're just gonna hammer me with all these weird, obscure. You had a friend of a friend of a friend who's seen this wall of ice. I don't want to hear
No, he's
about
my
this.
friend. He's
Like, I
actually
don't
my
care.
friend. Like, my really good friend. I've
I
seen
don't
photos.
care. I do not care. This is what I wanted to avoid. This is why I didn't want to even
I mean,
talk
use
about
your
this.
eyes. Use your eyes, Hope. The world.
You use your eyes.
Like, you.
Oh my
You
God.
don't see like a bend. The horizon is flat. There's no arc.
Okay, Tommy, you're literally like speaking to nobody. Like, I'm not gonna be swayed to like believe the Earth is flat because you're arguing with me. You know what I mean? Like,
Have you been to space? Have you seen the round Earth?
have you been to space?
No, I haven't been to space, but I do have a friend who's been to space, and he has seen it. He's seen the
Is
flat
this
Earth.
the same friend that saw the wall of ice?
No, it's a different friend. I have multiple friends that believe in this thing.
Oh my God. Okay, Tommy, calm down for just a second. Okay.
I'm calm. I'm
flat,
just like, I just know what's up.
flat Earth aside, this isn't how you're going to be able to go on dates with normal people. You can't just.
What do you mean normal people? No, I'm a normal person.
But you're just arguing. Like, you're arguing for these conspiracy theories. This is never going to get you any success, right, Hope?
I feel
No,
like
no.
you guys are the conspiracy theorists. I'm the one that just knows what's up. You guys are all
Oh my
conspiracy
God.
about like this round Earth thing.
Okay, you know, I,
mean, look
didn't
at- I
want
mean,
to
look
go
at-
out.
Every footage you've ever seen of this whatever round Earth, it all comes from NASA. It all comes from government stuff, right? So the only thing that proves the fact that we are on a round Earth is NASA, government, don't believe it. That's the conspiracy.
This is just like silly. Like, I didn't want to go out before, and I really don't want to go out with you now. Like, if you're just gonna hammer on about how you don't trust the government, like,
Hey, it's not just me.
Oh
there are
my
like
God.
A-list celebrities that actually believe this thing too. It's not just me.
And you should
like
go
there are other
bowling
people that
with
are in
them.
the know.
Bowling with them.
There's somebody from Bon Jovi that I think, like one of the members of Bon Jovi.
Oh, well, dude, I'm sold then. That's all I needed was Bon Jovi to sign off. Hey, if Bon Jovi co-signs something, I'm all in.
I'm not a weirdo. You just need to realize that I have the knowledge.
Okay.
Like, I
Well,
know
you know
All right.
what, Tommy? Maybe it's because we're all in the Illuminati.
Yeah, who knows?
We're all part of it.
Oh, don't get me started.
All right, I do not want to get you started. The point of this whole thing is not to argue whether the earth is round or flat. It's to see if you can get a second date with Hope. So, Hope, would you like to go out with Tommy on another date? We will pay for it with money made up from the government.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not.
No?
Absolutely not.
Oh, man.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't either because you know what? I don't want to waste my time with closed-minded people. You know, like I just want to spend my time with people that know what's up, that are actually thinking and can look behind the scenes and know what's actually going on in the world. So you know what, Hope? Have fun living in your fantasy round world, and I'm gonna be in reality over here. But good luck. Okay.
Thanks, yeah, and I hope you and the member of Bon Jovi have fun bowling with some bad beers and jelly shoes. So, have a good time with that.
We will.
Well,
Too much.
I was going to say sorry you didn't get a second date, Tommy, but I think you're glad you didn't get a second date.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
Hey, we did it then.
Hope, thank you for your time. I know you were rushed. Appreciate you talking to us, though.
Thanks. Can I go now?
Yeah, you're good. Thank you. And
All right.
Oh, man.
Tommy, be sure to email us anytime.
No.
Anytime
No,
you
yeah,
need anything.
no, I'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah.
Keep you guys updated.
Do it, yeah. Live long and prosper, buddy.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 that says, I'm so glad the aliens provided us with radio signals so I could hear that second date update. Me too.
Good point.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And today's second date update, this dude Tommy wanted to call a girl named Hope. They went bowling together, and she wasn't calling back. He couldn't figure out why. The reason why is because he believes in all sorts of conspiracy theories, but most importantly, he believes the earth is flat. And they argued about it throughout the date. He didn't tell us that part because according to him, it wasn't like a huge deal, but he wouldn't let it go.
I mean, he was so passionate about it, too.
Yeah.
And argumentative.
But to flat earthers, that's normal. Like, that
They're-
didn't
well,
stand
they're-
out to him.
dude.
It's like, what?
I mean, it would just be exhausting to be with him.
It is exhausting for them because they have the truth and they're
Oh,
trying to
right.
share it,
Okay.
but none of us want to hear it, you know?
I see.
Like none of us have an open mind to the fact that he said there's an ice wall at the end of the earth. That's why we don't fall off.
Yeah, because his friend's been there, his buddy.
Yeah, his buddy's been there. So
He knows people, you guys. And he's got a buddy that's been to outer space.
he's
Remember?
got a lot of buddies.
Yeah, a lot of buddies. Yeah, right?
So-
I bet they're all ballers.
They both decided to not go out again because she thinks he's crazy and he thinks that she's ignorant and not willing to have an open mind.
Yeah, that's
Remember,
the problem.
If you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.